Good morning. Welcome to the DFS YouTube channel. I am Razzle11, and you can find me on Twitter at Razzle11Grinds. If you take a real quick look at some pitching for today, the 27th of July, just a three-game main slate, a doubleheader earlier in the day. Not a whole lot to work with, but I thought I would jump on and kind of give you a look at one of our tools, our Carnage Report on the site, and maybe use that to break down some pitching options for the slate. So let's get started right away. The big weather issues are in this New York Mets game, which is very worrisome because Senga is, I guess, the best option for us this evening. Looking at our Carnage report, uh, Carnage number kind of takes into account all these other numbers. But we see the run total projected, the Vegas number opposing each pitcher. Then we get their Sierra K score metrics wise, and then we have a VK score or a Vegas K score, taking into some other metrics, and kind of gives you an idea of who has some K upside in their matchups. And then obviously the ISO of the opponent lineup. So as you see, like Senga grades out extremely well. Uh, across the board. Tanner Bibby does as well. Sierra's a little higher. The White Sox have a higher run total than I would have thought, which is kind of shocking. But the White Sox are in sell mode right now, so pay attention. They may lose a bat or two. We never really know. Down here, Justin Steele, the ISO number, very intriguing, even against the St. Louis squad that has Goldschmidt and Arenado. I'm a big Justin Steele fan, but he is an underdog in this game. St. Louis is a minus 120 favorite. As you see, like Josiah Gray just does not create out very well. K score wise, he's almost as good as Cease, which is kind of weird. But the VK score is way down at the bottom. Cease obviously doesn't really have a ton of K upside in the matchup. He himself has plenty of K ability and upside, but the matchup itself does not lend itself to strikeouts. Uh, so, kind of just looking at these metrics, Senga and Bibby being the top options, Steele maybe being the sneaky one. Uh, Cease is probably an all right option, even against Cleveland. Uh, but, we see at the bottom Mikolas and Gray. Uh, on a three-game slate, we're probably using every pitcher, to be honest. Um, I mean, I don't mind taking a stand and maybe fading Josiah Gray and going with just five pitchers. Uh, because we have seen, like, Mikolas put up some solid performances. So it's not like he can't be a part of the winning GPP build. Coming off a couple rough starts, but prior to that, he was solid. His last start was against this Cubs squad, and they got to him. His Ks have been down. Certainly something to pay attention to. Hasn't been as strong at home. His K numbers are up at home, but his home run rate, runs allowed, etc., at home have been greater. His first start against the Cubs must have been pretty solid. So it shows you what he's capable of. He only did go 4 1/3, but he did rack up 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. So solid return. On a three-game slate, if we got a pitcher with 17.5 DK points, we probably would accept that and lock him into our lineups just because there's so much uncertainty with the other five guys. So Josiah Gray was an all-star, shut down the Mets already once this season, has been far better on the road, as you can see. So coming off of a strong start against San Francisco, 21 plus DK points in 3 of his last 5 starts. So maybe we just don't eliminate any pitcher. But again, the weather in New York is pretty rough. Our weather station has it at a 25% PPD risk with a 60% chance of a delay at this point in the day. So we're going to want to pay attention to what updates we get in our Discord throughout the day. So there we have it. There's kind of a quick look, just breaking down one of our tools, trying to get a feel for the slate. It's kind of a sucky one. It's annoying that there's just 5 games today, and 2 of them are a doubleheader earlier in the day, so we just get 3 games this evening. But if you enjoy what I bring to you, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on to get the alert anytime we drop videos here at DFS Army. And if you want to join us, I'll put links in the description below. You can use promo code RAZ, it's RAZ, for 10% off your monthly membership. And as always, best of luck, everybody.